love light on me. 아까 장아찌 어쩌고 나고 이삐고 누나까요 감그 FAS 띵크도 일로까 까까이만 해도. I was just greeting you politely in my native language, which is Yupik. I was telling you my name is Atjogonak. In English, people call me Jerry. I was telling you that my brain is missing some of its parts. And some of the parts that are in there do not work all that well. Since there aren't any words in Yupik for autism or for fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, I had to use the English words to tell you that. When I was born, I was really little. I weighed less than a pound, and I was only 24 weeks old. Cossack people call that being a preemie. I stayed in a little plastic box in the hospital. I had a lot of tubes inside me and a machine to help me breathe. Back in the olden days, 31 years ago, not very many people knew that alcohol can make you get born too soon and make holes in your brain and change the way your face looks and your body grows. They don't know that if you get born too soon, your body does not make something called surfactant. Surfactant keeps your lungs open so you can breathe. So in the olden days, they hooked babies up to machines called respirators to help them breathe. I was hooked up for one whole year, because every time the doctors took me off the respirator, I would stop breathing. I actually died a couple of times. I lived in the hospital for another year while my lungs figured out how to breathe all by themselves. Finally, one of my nurses decided that everyone had been messing around with my lungs long enough already. She thought if I was going to die anyway, I should get to have some fun and be a regular baby before that happened. She talked the doctors into letting her be my medical foster mom. I had my very own little green oxygen tank, and I grew chipmunk cheeks. After a while, I got healthy enough to go back to my village. I learned how to speak Yupik and got some really good survival skills. I got so good at running that I got to carry a torch for Alaska in the 2002 Olympics. Now my lungs are pretty much okay, but I do need an external brain to help me. Same as some people need a wheelchair or a hearing aid. So it really surprises people that there are a lot of stuff that I can do pretty much on my own. Organizations like the March of Dimes give doctors a lot of money to figure out stuff like surfactant and FASD. Thanks to the March of Dimes research money, somebody figured out that preemie babies can be given surfactant from cows to help them breathe until their bodies can make their own surfactant. Now those babies don't have to die anymore and make their family sad. Nobody has figured out how to fix FASD or autism yet, but I'm pretty sure that the March of Dimes is working on it. In the meantime, I'm having my life, and it's a pretty good one. I even have a goal to play with John Fogerty and Bruce Springsteen. Thank you, all of you people who support the March of Dimes. Your dimes and your dollars help make lives better for kids and their families. Koyana Jaknak.
Everybody clap.